Rogers MasterCard, the best no annual fee cashback card in Canada. Visit rogersbank.com.
Me all a walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Girl, let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting on. Walk like a champion.
Good Friday morning. Hopefully you are walking like a champion into the weekend. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Tammy Sutherland, Meredith Shaw, and Devo Brown here with you. 660 is off today. Happy Friday, everybody. Put up your hand if you had Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Put up
Cabbage
your
Patch
hand.
Kids? Cabbage Patch, yeah, Cabbage Patch Kids.
You still have
Yeah.
your Cabbage Patch Kids.
I don't have my
Really?
original, but
Oh.
Isla has,
Isla has,
yeah,
yes.
she has 3 little ones.
Really?
Are they the same, or have they updated
The
them?
face is the same, but
Okay.
they've updated, like they're actually little small
Smaller?
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the face is exactly the same, not as hard. It's
I was
a
just
little
gonna say,
because
you could like on our Cabbage Patch
Yeah.
faces, they were like hard.
yeah, the old school Cabbage Patches, like you could really do some damage.
No, you could break into a car.
Yeah,
Smash
you
the window.
would
Open the
absolutely
window
break into a
and get
car.
in. It's
Look at
easy. There they
that.
are. I was asking this question because there's a new documentary. Mary, you saw this. Not the documentary yet, but you saw this. It was coming out.
Yeah.
$1 Billion Babies. Xavier Roberts is credited with the doll's success in the 1980s. They're saying 1983. This is the Black Friday violence that it really kind of created.
Yeah, the
Because these
whole,
were the it toys.
Yes, the whole image of the Black Friday of the jumping on top of each other and busting through doors, that started with Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah, Gen Z, this was before you were born. This is what everyone was doing. They went to stores
Yeah.
and they did this. You weren't missing out.
No.
Because that is scary when you look at that, marketed
true.
to pretty much everybody, and basically had to nurture a child is what it was. I never had anybody. Everybody in kind of my neighborhood and anyone I knew had them.
Yeah.
And I remember how big a deal it really, really was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was huge.
It was huge.
Yeah.
And my Cabbage Patch doll, because I'm a redhead, so I had a redhead Cabbage Patch doll.
Oh.
And it meant the world to me. I was like,
Did you?
"Here," Yes, I was like, there you are. You had a redhead one?
I had a redheaded Cabbage Patch, I swear. With that wool hair?
Yeah, with the hair.
Yeah, the wool hair, yes.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name, Margaret or Mary, I don't know.
Meredith.
but-
Maybe it was Meredith.
It might
Might
have
have
been
been.
Meredith, but my mother, to this day, my mother and my sister will never, ever, ever miss an opportunity to tell me about the time that they waited in line forever to get me a Cabbage Patch.
Oh, Mama and sister were like in the documentary.
Oh,
like
they
were
might be in. They
lined
might be in there with
up.
elbows up. I don't know, but they will never ever miss an opportunity to tell me about that. So yeah, I don't remember it, but
But you remember the doll that
But I
got for you.
remember the doll. Of course, I had her for years.
I know. I can still remember the smell.
Yeah.
You know those toys that certain ones like
Very
good smell.
plasticky?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah,
good?
just yeah. I loved it. Like My Little Pony, Cabbage Patch
Yep.
Kids.
It's like
Loved them.
new car smell, but
Yeah,
new
yeah.
doll smell.
Yes.
Interesting. I never
Yeah.
had them, but I do remember seeing the melanin on some of these Cabbage Patch dolls.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of before other companies or toys did that, so that it was reflective of a population, which was kind of cool.
Which
Yeah.
was cool. It came out a little later. That's
Yeah.
why I have a redheaded
Right.
doll. But but they did definitely beat out a lot of others. In terms of trying to represent all people.
Yeah.
Which was cool. And also, I probably have a redheaded doll because that's all that they could grab. Like literally, you saw in that video, you just grab it. You grab it.
no.
It doesn't
Redheaded
even
ones
matter.
were left over.
No,
They were not wanted?
It was just,
What?
not at
I'm
all.
kidding.
It was just like whatever was closest to you, you grabbed it, you ran.
That's true.
That's true.
That was it.
That is true.
That's true. But yeah, kind of interesting to know that the Cabbage Patch doll is what started this whole Black Friday thing that we're living today.
Pretty
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Interested to see $1 Billion Babies. It's in select theaters today, so something to check out over the weekend if you are interested. That looks wild. And to read and hear and see about that story would be very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To hear from anyone who worked in a store that had to actually get like a broom out and say, back off.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine?
Well.
For a doll.
All right, coming up, Tam, you're going to give us some more news headlines and what's going on across the world. And if you're in search for the coziest loungewear to keep you warm during the winter, we know the place to look. At 7:40, we're going to check in with our friend Jessica Panetta, who's live from Joe Fresh with some great Black Friday deals. You do not need to put the elbows up. You'll be okay. Oh, that's the dance moves. Don't worry. You'll be all right.
Did you say donut? Now I'm hungry.
Donut. I know.
I want a donut.
Yeah.
Is there a donut?
Donut.
Here?